Good morning, students. Today we have gathered over here to talk about our topic, Save the Environment, Stop Pollution. Now when we talk about pollution, this term has become a very important term in our life. We all keep on talking about water pollution, soil pollution, noise pollution. Now what is this pollution? Now whenever we are putting anything which is not required in our environment, or even if it is there in our environment, it is present in a certain amount. When it crosses that limit, its threshold value, when it crosses, then it becomes a pollutant for our environment. Like carbon dioxide, you all know it is a natural gas. It is required by the plants to make photosynthesis. But this carbon dioxide now, because of our human activities, we make this carbon dioxide, huge amount of carbon dioxide. So this carbon dioxide has now, it is a greenhouse gas, and this causes a pollution. Not only carbon dioxide, all the gases which are being produced by the factories, by the cars, by the exhaust of your cars, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrous oxide, these all are greenhouse gases. When they are increasing in our atmosphere, what is happening? The overall temperature of our earth is going up. So we have to do something to stop this, isn't it? Yes. So what you can do, you all are students, so at least you can think of some ways by which you can reduce this production of the carbon dioxide gases. In the cars, stop using so much of public vehicles, your private vehicles. You can use more of public vehicles. You are coming to school by the school bus. Yes, in that cases, a lot of this carbon dioxide emission by your own cars are being stopped, or this nitrous oxide pollution. So all these things can be stopped at your level also. So now you all are students, so you should know what measures you should take so as to prevent the pollution, to prevent our environment. So that I just talked about some air pollution. What about water pollution? Water pollution, bit of water, this fresh water, it is a very rare thing. We think, oh, we have so much of water. It's not that. The fresh water, it is reducing in our whole earth. So we have to be conscious. Otherwise, after a few years, we have to buy the water bottles, even for bathing, for washing, everything we have to do that. I see most of you, during the summers generally, when there are coolers in your water coolers, what you do, you just fetch your water bottles, just fill the water bottles with the cold water. After some time, you don't drink it, it becomes a little bit warmer, you just discard the water, again you just replenish it back with the cold water. Do you think it's a good thing you are doing? No. All the water which you are throwing in your sink, they are all going into the sewage, and this sewage water is a dirty water, not fit for drinking. So we should not do this type of practices. You should actually be educated enough so that to educate the maids and all who are working in your houses. You should educate your parents. Even when you are brushing your teeth, or somebody is washing clothes or utensils, they should not keep their tap open. They should just open it when it is required. All these things will lead to reduce amount of water pollution. Water pollution, air pollution, all that, saying all that. What about noise pollution? You children, when you are here, you keep on talking in the class. When you talk, it creates a huge noise. You know, any sound which is above 80 decibel, it produces such a noise pollution that it hampers your ears. And if you are continuously exposed to this type of noise pollution, after a certain age, you all will go deaf. Do you want that? No, na. So that's why I will request you all to take a pledge that we will do something, that we will not create any noise pollution or water pollution or even air pollution. Thank you.